Yo, welcome back to the house in Fata Morgana. Last time we continued this second story. A second beast appeared at the Bestia's manor, and Bestia killed it. And Bestia revealed that he's been killing people to the white-haired girl, and she didn't mind. She didn't seem to mind too much. It was just chill. And then Pauline took a trip to this country to find out what happened to her husband. And along the way, she met up with this kid named JV, and she built kind of a friendship with the kid. And he revealed to her that a bestia, killed a whole bunch of people in the village, and that the village is terrified because of it. I think now we're seeing that. I think this scene right now is like Bestia waking up and being. This is a scene that Bestia described earlier. Like he's waking up and he's really thirsty and hungry, and all the villagers are gonna start like poking him with sticks and shit. Will they attack me again? No. If I ask, did they look like they were open to request? No. They tried to kill me. They almost killed me. They threw stones at me. They did more than that. Posed in knives and sticks, and I don't know. Things I didn't even recognize. They hit me with them. They tried to kill me. They looked like they were going to kill me. I almost died. I'm on the verge of death even now. My throat is sore. It hurts. Now I don't feel pain anymore. It burns. Does it burn? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm so thirsty. Water. I just need water. But will they not even give me any water? Why? Why not? Because I'm a bestia? Because I'm a beast. Because I don't need to live. Because I don't deserve to live. A beast meant to die? Am I meant to die? I'm thirsty. My stomach is probably empty too. I don't know anymore, but I'm hungry. So very hungry. I can't take it. 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 Water. I just need water. Just some water. What must I do to get some water from that village? A well. A well. I can find a well. There has to be a well. I know what that is. I know what a well is. What else do I know? Nothing. 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 I have no memories. I have nothing. I am a beast. A newborn beast. What is this? It's buried. It's red. It's red. It feels rough. Rough. There was something. There is something. Something I know. I know this. This is mine. It must be. It's mine. I know this. It's mine. I know how to use it, how to touch it, how to hold it, how to swing it. I know what this is, what to do with it, what it's for. I know that with this, I can fight on equal footing with them. His sword? Beast, beast, beast. I am a beast. Beasts are meant to be ridiculed, to be hated, to be resented, to die. But I want to live, which means I have only one option, only one way, only one. With this, I must overthrow those who tormented me. I can do that. Water and food. I can get that. I can get anything. Who could that be at this time of night? JV's mother? Who's there? We shouldn't answer it. It's probably a beggar or something. These are dangerous times. You're right. How unpleasant a world we live in, that we should have to fear for our lives in this little village. Unpleasant indeed. I hope things go back to how they used to be soon enough. God, you just don't give up. Who's there? You're not coming in without identifying yourself. This is rather strange. What's going on, Dad? Or did the noise wake you up? There's nothing to worry about, son. Go back to the bed. It'll quiet down soon. The door, huh? What's... Mom? JV, look away. Why is the bestia... Run, you hear me? Go out the back door and let everyone know. Shout as loud as you... What is this? What's going on? Why? There's blood. Why? It can't be. What the... How did this... Why? Mom? Dad? Is he like Is he like a criminal that like got branded or something and he forgot what he did? Bestia, the bestia, you... Why would you... What? What's the matter? You sound like you're in pain. Would you like me to fetch you some water? Water. Don't touch me. Keep your hands off me. Not a particularly restful sleep, I take it. You, where are you hiding? Why did you disappear? You were always around before. Show yourself immediately. Where are you? Show yourself. And if I did, what would you do then? Kill me? You thirst for blood, to instill fear, to live. In the face of your desire, others' lives are meaningless. That's the kind of man you are. Or, do you intend to pretend that you never did anything of the sort? Shut up, shut up, shut up! I couldn't help it. I wanted to live. I didn't want to die. Yes, yes indeed. That's the kind of man you are. You'll kill for your own sake. You'll kill a child's mother and father, as he stands there watching. They try to kill me first. All of them, the entire village. Calm yourself. Who are you speaking to? Please get a hold of yourself. Silence, stop talking. Keep your hands off me. I'll kill you too. I'm a beast who will kill anyone. Calm down. It's alright. Everything's alright. It's alright. I'm a beast. Beast kill, and so I kill. Breathe slower. I will not harm you, and you will not harm me. It's alright. Put your arms around me. See for yourself that I am not afraid of you. This is brilliant. What are you clinging onto this woman for? Is that the only way you can maintain your grip on yourself? It would be so much easier if you simply accepted the fact that you're a beast. You've always been one, haven't you? Can a beast cultivate love like a human? Weep in sorrow like a human? No, they cannot. It's utterly ridiculous. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Is he talking to the mansion, or is he talking to, like, himself? It's alright, I'm right here. I'm right here. Can I trust you? Of course. This little facade will be over soon enough. It will end at that woman's hands. Because that's what she's here for. To crush her soul into tiny pieces. We met 3 years ago. I thought for sure I would get burnt. Oh. Sitting beneath the helplessly pounding sun on that sweltering summer day, it's only ever on days such as those that we end up having lunch outside. Not just out of the house, literally outside. The heat was searing. I could hear the cry of seagulls from the restaurant's terrace. Remember that day clear as crystal. Oh yes, I have to say the food here is spectacular. And I love that they give you so much meat. Though I thought my gut had exploded the first time I saw it. Wahahaha. Wouldn't you say, son? Indeed, yes it is. That look on your face, I'd say you're already feeling it. You're not going to make it in this line of work with a big old stomach, son. Hey, ha ha ha. I'm a huge fan of this country's food. One taste and you never forget it. I'd like to bring the entire cuisine back with me if I could. This is the first time we've seen you in how long, and you take talking about food? The first thing you asked when you arrived was, is the restaurant by the seaside still open, for goodness sake? Is your heart made out of stone? What, would you prefer we discuss the mundane? Why don't we talk about market development and our spice inventory? That's not what I meant. It's hot. My parents' relationship is on thin ice, but the air feels like it's on fire. Like Orlando's about to sweep in. It's much too hot. My dad loves this seaside restaurant. It's actually specializes in fish, but he always asks for meat. Though always isn't very often. He's out of the country most of the time, so we rarely eat together as a family. For that reason, I can usually put up with a little heat for a family gathering. Today, however, is awkward. Go on, son, dig in. You can't find food this good back home. As you say, every course the table is lined with meat, meat, meat. Even I'm starting to feel heavy in the gut. At this rate, I might turn into meat myself. What kind of meat would I turn into, though? I guess beef, maybe, if the meal keeps on like this. Just how much food are you planning to order? I can't believe you. Why did I ever marry you? Come now, we're out as a family. You could stand to be a little more pleasant. Who do you think is making me unpleasant? No. No. Why are you here? From time to time, our eyes met. But every time they do, we both avert our gaze. This goes on throughout the meal. My father invited him to lunch. I introduced him as his right hand, so I assume he's also a trader. Okay, I see. His eyes are somewhat narrow, his posture perfectly upright. He looks very no-nonsense and not especially affable. Frankly, he kind of scares me. Hey, Dad? Are we going anywhere after lunch? I figure since we're all together, maybe we could take a walk or visit someplace out of town. Yes. Actually, I've got a letter to write after this. A letter to one of the bigwigs back home. So I'm planning to head straight back to the trading post. Oh, okay. Can't say I'm especially surprised. What do you want me to do? It's work and has to be done. If I could get an audience with them in person, maybe this wouldn't be necessary, but that's not possible. So I have no choice but to write a long, long letter. Oh yes, Pauline. If we're going on a walk, bring him along. I'm sure he's tired of putting up with me day in and day out. What? Oh no, Hold on now. Could you please leave Pauline out of this? She has things she needs to do. What's the big deal? If you want to know about an area, ask someone who lives there. That's the best way to learn. Besides, you'll stick out like a sore thumb wandering around on your own, son. But I couldn't... You don't mind, do you, Pauline? Not at all. God, you're the most inconsiderate man. Mom says, then leans in and whispers to me. Listen to me, do not let your guard down around a foreign man. My father is, as a matter of fact, a foreigner. And the man he brought to lunch is from the same country. What country is that? Is it the UK? This is a park. Indeed it is. It is a park. My assignment to show this man around town is, to be honest, going quite horribly. This is a park. No, just no. Couldn't you come up with anything better, Pauline? But I don't know anything about the history of this park. In fact, I don't know much of anything about this town's history. I just sort of walk around every day, not really paying it much mind. Wouldn't someone more knowledgeable make a better guide? I can't do it. Don't ask this of me. Also, he doesn't talk very much, and he's got this perpetually stern look on his face. He really does scare me. Don't worry, Mom. Your daughter won't mistakenly fall for a foreigner. At any rate, regardless of how I feel, I'm still technically his guide. I've got to try a little harder. Though I know it won't be easy. And then, there's a fountain. There is indeed a fountain. There's a fountain again. No, seriously, Pauline, he has eyes. I'm sorry, I'm not much of a guide. Maybe my dad could show you around instead. No, don't worry about it. I think you're doing just fine. In fact, I'm sorry you got roped into this. I thought you much enjoy having to walk around town besides, someone like me. What? No, that's not it at all. Oh, is that so? I'm glad to hear it. Here's an idea. Rather than guide me, how about this? Why don't you show me what you usually do, the places you normally go? You really want to see that? I prefer to see the town around the eyes of a resident. To see it for what it is, instead of what makes good sightseeing. Alright then, I often get ham sandwiches from the shops near here. Having lunch in the wall by the fountain is the most wonderful thing. Look over there, see the butcher shop and the bakery next to it? I buy bread from the bakery, bring it to the butcher, get a few slices of ham, and put it on the bread. It's absolutely to die for. Aha, but you just had a huge lunch. I'm not getting one right now. Just bread and ham? You gotta put some sauces, you gotta put some fucking seasoning. You can't just raw dog bread and ham. I'm not getting one right now. Also, please don't think I'm as carnivorous as my dad. Sorry, I didn't mean to imply any such thing. Jeez. Wait, hold on. Did he just smile? He is. He did. It was a small one, but he did. He can actually smile. Being human, that should be obvious, but it's kind of strange seeing him do it. Maybe, just maybe we'll be able to get along, even just a little bit. Do you mind if I ask you a question? Sure, go right ahead. Could you tell me about your home country? I've asked that, but you won't tell me very much. Come on, how about it? I'm really curious. He probably doesn't know very much himself. What about his own homeland? Some don't. How about that fountain? I'd like to get a closer look at it. Okay, changing the subject. At the spot you say you'd like to sit. Okay. What was that just now? Did he dodge my question? Is there something there he doesn't want to get into? From this angle, it looks like the fountain is sitting atop the ocean. Ah, yeah, it does. If you want, we can go to the beach. It's a straight walk from here. No, I like this view. The sea's a pretty color here. You can clearly see the white of the fountain upon it. The sea is a different color than the fountain? It is. In fact, the sea is often changing color itself. But out on the water, it can be easy to overlook. It can be the color of emeralds, or deep blue like sapphire, or almost black like obsidian. The sea has a face, and what many expressions. Huh, I'd like to see that. Maybe I'll ask Dad and get him to take me out on his ship. You have quite the adventurous spirit. Not many women say they want to ride a ship. You think? I want to go everywhere I haven't seen before. I want to see for myself that the world extends beyond this town. Ah, that's a fine ambition. Hopefully the time will come when anyone can have access to a ship with relative ease. He actually smiles quite a bit, I guess. And we seem to be talking pretty comfortably, too. He's a lot more friendly than he looks. He appears almost noble, the way he looks out at the sea, his gaze steadfast and unwavering. Oh dear, that was close. He almost deceived me. He's a foreign man, and I'm simply his guide. You mustn't think you've grown close to him just because we were able to hold a brief conversation. By the way, pardon me, yes? That outfit you're wearing. What, this? Oh yes, it's absolutely splendid. My dad brought it back for me. Is that like a... I can't tell if you have like a skin colored... No, you just have like a really deep like V-cut. Are these your boobs? It's of a peculiar design with unusual accessories. The moment I saw it, I said, oh my. Oh my, I said. It's so pretty, I want to show it off to everyone. I see. Oh, it's just so magnificent. He actually has a decent eye for clothing. I guess he has more in that head of his than me. Are you saying this out loud? Actually, I brought back that outfit. Huh? When I heard I was going to meet my boss's daughter, I thought it would be best if I brought some kind of gift. So I had a tailor imitate the style of my homeland. I'm delighted it's to your liking. What? Hold on a second. Yes? So you're saying these clothes I'm fawning over were given to me by you, and you had them made for me? Indeed. And completely oblivious, here I am wearing them now? More precisely, you've been wearing them since lunch. Why didn't you say something before? This is humiliating. I want to bury my head in the sand. But I thought you liked them. I do indeed, but having never met you, I wasn't sure what colors you liked, but I was relieved to see you wearing them. They look nice on you. Huh? He says with a smile. He's always standing up perfectly straight, always looking stern and no nonsense, and he kind of scares me. But he's a gentleman. I'm going to change. What? I'm going to go change. I'll be back in 5 seconds, so just wait here. 5 seconds? Ah. 5 seconds is infeasible. Oh God, help me, Mom. I really need your help, because my heart just skipped a beat for a foreign man. Can't date those foreigners. Oh, is that so? Very well then. Oh no, thank you for the information. I really appreciate it. Don't worry about me, I'll keep safe. Goodbye. Shortly before I arrived at the village, a beast appeared. It killed a number of villagers and then disappeared. Ever since then, the village hasn't been itself. There's a cloud of gloom hovering over it, fear visible in everyone's eyes. At first, I thought the fear was of the beast returning, but that's not quite right. The troubles with the beast are in fact still ongoing. Ah, JV. Hey, I hear you were asking around about the beast? Yeah. Talking about the beast is taboo. People are going to push you away even harder now. Though I guess you are leaving in a few days. People going missing. Your beast problem is still going on, isn't it? Huh. After asking around, I'm beginning to piece things together. When the beast first appeared, you chased it away. However, later, the beast came back, killing villagers. After that, the beast disappeared, but villagers began disappearing too. Once a week, someone would just be gone, and eventually, as the weeks passed, none of them ever returned. The people of the village think the beast is responsible. They think it's kidnapping villagers. That's right, this village is under the beast's curse. So you're better off forgetting about this place and the savage beast that dwells nearby. You don't belong in a place like this. Go back to your hometown where it's peaceful. That's the kind of life you deserve. JV. What? I want you to be honest with me about something. Where does... I won't tell you. Why not? They told me that you would know where the beast is, JV. What would you know? I heard from the other villagers that you once chased the beast. Sure you didn't mishear them? No, I'm positive. You know where the beast ran off to, where its hideaway is. Chased after it, found its den, and then you came back. That's what I heard. Didn't you? Why did you keep that from me? When you told me about the beast, I asked you to tell me everything you knew, JV, but you brushed me off, said you didn't know anything. Said that I should talk to someone else, when in reality, you know more about it than anyone else. Tell me why. Why did you hide that from me? What were you thinking? As you watched me frantically asking around the village for more information. Were you enjoying yourself? Tell me, why are you always so mean to me? Shut the hell up. Like I could tell you? Like I could actually tell you that? What did the village tell you about me? Did it go something like this? That the kid couldn't even take revenge for his parents? That he's a damn coward? You're like 12, man. I'm sure you heard that one plenty from everyone, and now you think that I'm a coward too. I don't. Okay, it's true. I went after the beast. I chased it down the night it killed my parents. Hiding around back, I saw it slip into the forest. So I went after it, chasing it until I reached its den. I despised that bestia with everything I had. It murdered my mom and dad. It murdered my friends, the kindly priest, every decent person in town. I needed to get revenge for what it had done. It was my duty to bring retribution upon the beast that stole everything from me. So I tried to confront the bestia. But I couldn't do it. Not only could I not stand up to it, as soon as I turned around and I saw its eyes, its bloodshot eyes and black irises, I couldn't even move. Bloodshot eyes and black irises. JV. Yeah, that's right, I was a coward. I watched it kill my parents, and even followed it home, but I couldn't do anything. Anything except run, flee, screaming in terror. That was all I could do. JV, that doesn't make you a coward if the beast really was that terrifying. But I was supposed to stand up to it. That's what the rest of the village would have wanted. For someone to eradicate the bestia. When I came back having accomplished nothing, everyone was so harsh. You coward. What did you even go out there for? Constant ridicule. What right do they have to? If they really want him gone, they all go together, and no one's got that kind of courage left. They're all waiting for someone else to speak up. Someone to stand up and say, let's go kill that beast. But no one has the guts to take that initiative. It could have been me, but the moment I fell back to the village in fear, I lost that qualification. You think that was just me being mean? Huh? That I didn't tell you where the beast dwells? Do you think that was just me harassing you? I've seen the beast, I know how scary it is, and I know how dangerous it is. And you think I'd tell you where it is? I know good and well what you're thinking, that the guy you're looking for might have been taken by him, and you want to go at its den to see if he's here. I mean, in his stomach, maybe. Knowing that, do you really think I'd tell you? If you go, it'll kill you. You don't have any evidence anyway. Nothing that points to that guy being taken by the beast. But you don't need to put your life on the line for something like that. Something so uncertain. Even if by some chance he was taken by the beast, there's no way he'd be alive. That's what the beast does. No one comes back alive. But you came back alive, JV. Huh. Which means there's no saying for sure either way. That's just because I ran away immediately, but even if you did manage to escape, that's all the more reason not to check the beast then. I want to know for sure whether he's alive or dead. Somewhere, in a little corner of my heart, part of me thinks that he might just actually be dead. I have to have faith, but I'm so close to cracking, to think he won't ever come back to me. Then why don't you just give up on him already? But unknowing for sure, I can't let go. I'll debate with myself forever until I die an old lady about whether or not he's still alive. That's how my life will end. You want closure. You want to know for sure whether he's alive or dead, right? And even if he is dead, will be satisfied just knowing it? Right. Which is why I want to at least follow any possible leads. There might not be anything saying he's there, but it is true that remains of the ships he was on washed up in this village. If he wandered the area and ended up at the beast's den where he was killed, then I'll let go. So please, JV, tell me where the beast dwells. Make this the last time. Huh? Even if you find no trace of him at the beast's den, even if you don't figure out whether he's alive or dead, you'll give up your search for him. You'll assume he's dead. If you don't reach some conclusion, you'll just keep searching, keep going to dangerous places, keep putting yourself at risk. I want you to stop that. Just stop. Go back to your town and live a normal life. Settle on an answer. If you can promise me that, I'll tell you where the beast's den is. Okay, I promise. This will be the last place I look. 2 more things. You can't do that. Question mark? First, I'm going with you. What? But I thought, isn't it dangerous? Exactly, I can't let you go alone. JV. I have to go with you and make sure you don't do anything stupid. Alright, fine. And the other one is? You will not enter the den. You don't understand just how dangerous the beast is. It knows no mercy. It indiscriminately attacks any human it sees. So you can't let the beast find you. You just examine the den from the outside. And when you're done, back to the village. Understood? You need to promise me this. Okay, she's not gonna follow that. Alright, one more thing. Stop! I thought it was just 2 things. This is less of a promise and more something that would be nice. I decided that when we make it back to the village, I actually would like if you could take me to your hometown. JV. I'll figure out some way to get permission, and I'll do my best not to be a burden on you. I'm still just a kid, and there's not a whole lot I can do, even in the better place. But I'm surprisingly skilled with my hands. If you have work for me, I'll do anything. So, there's that. Yes, of course I will. We'll go back up to my hometown together, and I'll show you all around. We can get some great ham sandwiches there. We'll eat them together in the park. You've told me that already. Are you ever not hungry, lady? You laughed. You just laughed, JV. Huh? Oh, back off. I did not laugh. Nope, you definitely laughed. You're kind of cute when you laugh, JV. Come on, do it again. Go on, like this. Shut up. Stay back. Stop it. Don't touch my cheeks. But I wanted to see it again. I'm not your plaything. Anyway, we set out tomorrow. We will return before it gets dark. And you will keep your promises, and you will not do anything dangerous. Got it? Promise. Thank you, JV. I don't need your thanks. Thank you. The thank you is not for him agreeing to tell where the beast's den is, but because I can see that JV's trying to save me. His care calms the turbulent waves that have been crashing inside me. I was always anxious. I always believed. I always thought I'd see him again. but I also recognize that I was practically living a fantasy. I was just too stubborn to admit it. I certainly won't be able to change how I feel immediately. I'll probably continue loving him. Nevertheless, JV's words resonated comfortingly within me. I can see, if but vaguely, a new path, a new way of life appearing before me. That's what he did for me. I will make this the last time, my final attempt to find him. No matter the outcome, I will stop stubbornly believing he's still alive, and then I'll find happiness on a different path. You're definitely going to enter the mansion. There's no way you don't enter it. Master. Ceaseless howling. Ah, you have awakened. You gave me quite the startle. Do you not remember? You suddenly started staring off into the distance, and you would not respond to anything I said. I thought you were playing a prank on me. Your hand? Oh yes, I did not let go of it. For if I had, we would be in quite the predicament. Someone approaching the mansion, you say? You saw them? Those images were not shown to you by me. If you saw something, then it was by your own powers. But if you think about it, that is nothing unusual. You are, after all, the master of this house. You should, in all actuality, be able to do anything I can do by yourself, master. So it is very possible you could have knowledge that I do not. Now, let us return to the mansion's tale. After the second beast paid a visit, Bestia began to destabilize again. The white-haired girl would suit his heart, but the calm was only ephemeral. He was like a cracked glass ball. If you dropped him, that would be the end. If you put too much force into handling him, it would shatter. He was very difficult to care for, and cracks did not heal. The damage still remains, even if the two sides appear to be held together firmly in place. Furthermore, they slowly, gradually, and without intervention spread. The beast appeared to be afraid of someone's voice. He would on occasion stare into an empty space and sob, cover his ears, and groan. One day, he shattered all the windows in the mansion, crushed the silverware I just polished to a shine, and destroyed all the mirrors. I assume he did not want to see his beastly self. More, there's more. There's still more that reflects my image. Windows, mirrors, vases, dishes. They all show my reflection. What are you doing? I have no need of anything that reflects me. You can understand that, can't you? Why? You're going to cut your hands like that. Tracing the wall with her fingers, the white-haired girl approached Bestia. She stretched her spindly fingers out towards the beast's rugged hands. His hands were wet with blood from his frenzied attempts to destroy anything reflective in the house. Look at all these cuts. Stop. You're going to dirty your hands. Get back. No, I will not. It's no use. No matter how many times you call me human, the mirror tells another story. Not just the mirrors. Everything reflective shouts beast at me angrily. Don't do anything to her eyes, because they reflect you, right? Look at how precarious I am. It's hideous, pitiful. I thought it was all over when I protected you from the beast, but the image keeps coming back to me. The sight of another beast clinging onto me. I can hear its voice. It says I was only ever a beast. Voice? Whose voice? So you don't know, so you can't hear it. You're fighting against something beyond the limits of my perception. Fighting? No. If only it were a fight. It speaks the undeniable truth. As I've said before, you are not a beast. You look like me, I am certain of it. Your eyes. They reflect? Your red eyes. They show you nothing, but they show me what I am. They show me the difference between us. Are you afraid of my eyes? If my eyes cause you fear, if you can see them in your reflection, then you are welcome to destroy them. Rip them from me with your own hands. I have no need of them, after all. Why would you go so far from me? You. The voice says that you're laughing at me, that deep down you ridicule me. Do you believe that? After all the time we've spent together, I don't know, I'm starting to lose confidence. I believe you, I think I believe you, but I find myself wavering. I'm losing sight of myself, and of you, of everything. In all my memories, I am a beast. The voice says I was always this way, which I suppose means I am a beast. I can't be anything but. Do not trust the voice, trust me instead. I do not want to make another mistake, to do something like run away, because I am so weak-willed. I do not understand this woman. She's so pure-hearted, so beautiful, like hope personified. I want to understand, to believe her. I was sure I could do it, but I keep failing. Why, am I losing my grip on everything? Are words not enough to convince you? What? Are words not enough to convince you that you are not a beast? Then see for yourself, feel for yourself, that there is but one difference between us. What? What are you doing? I assume our skin and our hair and our eyes are different colors. But those do not count as differences. The only thing that differs between us is our sex. Are you gonna have sex? Hold on. In his utter shock, Bestia was frozen in place. And he was right to be surprised. The sound of rustling fabric shook the air in a forlorn mansion. She had placed her hands in the sleeve of her garments and begun to disrobe. Before long, gaze upon me. Do I need the steam patch to see this? She was standing there completely undressed. Her body was incomparably beautiful. Slender, not an ounce of excess fat on her. The sight of her was impressive, almost divine. Even I let a gasp when I saw her. See for yourself. This was the first time Bessie had seen the white-haired girl in clothes. They slept in the same bed. As I said before, they did not have a physical relationship. She grasped his unmoving hand and guided it towards her. She moved his hand across her flesh, along the curve of her shoulder, down her arm, and pressed it against her chest firmly enough for him to feel her beating heart. Do you think this caused a stirring within him? Is there any man for whom the touch of a woman's skin would not? Especially one so beautiful as her. However, he was not aroused. Why do you think that was? Because a beast cannot lust after a human? I believe you know the answer. Ugh. Are you crying? Could you smile for me? What? I want to see your smile. Like this? I'm not sure. I'm doing a good job. No, you're doing fine. Your smile is so pretty. It calms me. It warms my heart. I think I know someone somewhere who has that smile. What does that mean? I think I know someone somewhere who has that smile. Oh cool, more Pauline and Merchant Man flashbacks. ... Thank you for seeing me off. I'll mention it. I learned so much about this town thanks to you. You made my stay here quite enjoyable. What's the matter? You're looking rather glum. I wonder... Huh? I wonder why the sea exists. I was born in the port town, so it's always been there for me. This huge, never-ending, expensive, magnificent ocean. Far too big for a single measly little human like me to cross. It's so pretty. It is. I feel like I understand what you like to see. But right now, I can't help wondering why God created such an enormous sea. Why he didn't make the world smaller. I'm sorry, I'm talking nonsense. Not at all. I'll probably be back eventually. That's just part of the job. And you will have lunch at the seaside restaurant again? Haha, quite likely. And I bet it'll be mostly meat too. Was your stomach able to handle it? I'll train up for next time. Haha. Your ship is going to embark soon. Yeah. Will people get mad you're not helping them prepare? Most likely. And you should hurry off. Yeah. Pauline. I just wanted to thank you again. I appreciate you taking so much time to show me around. Is that all? No. I don't know why, but I was considering leaving while telling you this. I'd like you to tell me. I'd feel better if you turned me down. What? My homeland is only getting more isolated. Unlike your country, mine is not eager to associate with the rest of the world. I probably don't even have their patronage anymore. What I'm saying is that I have absolutely no stability. I can't even say for sure whether I'll be back. So, you're right, there's nothing but obstacles. I'm sure my mom would be opposed as well. But I've fallen for you. The way you look staring out at the sea, the shape of your lips when you smile, the kindness in your voice. The more time I spend with you, the deeper I fall in love with you. The whole world could separate us, and these feelings would not change. Well damn, you beat me to it. If I'd have waited, I don't think you would have ever got into it. I'll say it myself too. I love you, Pauline. I fell for you the moment I first saw you. I promise we will meet again. When something else cries. I promise I'll be waiting. Thank you. It's visible in both of our eyes. This love strong enough to wash away all our tribulations. It's all right here, plain as day in each of our eyes. Mine and his. And then he got eaten by a beast in the forest. Did you hear something? Huh? It sounded like someone's voice. I didn't hear anything. Must have been your imagination. Oh. You want to turn back, lady? You're looking nervous. I'm just fine. Let's keep moving. Ah, but there's one thing. What? My name isn't Lady, it's Pauline! This again? Lady is so distant. I don't like being called that. So call me Pauline. Polly. How's that? Can I call you Polly? Polly the parrot? Oh, come on. I'd really rather you call me Pauline. I'm an only child, so I always wanted a younger brother or sister. But Polly makes it sound like I'm the younger one. I'm not your brother, and I'm not a child. You called yourself a kid yesterday, though. That's not what I meant. No, fine. You can call me Polly. It's not my full name, but I'm glad you're calling me something other than Lady, JV. Haha, then that's what I'll do. Ah, you laughed. Oh, you're no fun. There's a mansion up ahead, standing atop the cliff. I can't tell why exactly, but I feel like it's something that shouldn't be there. What do you mean? It feels out of place in this area, and something seems off about it. Like it's somehow ethereal. It could disappear at any moment. Was the house like in a different location in the previous story? Is it like moving around? No, I'm probably just overthinking things. Sorry, that was stupid of me to say. It's okay. We still can't see the mansion JV's talking about from here. Just dense, overgrown forest. For some reason, I can sense that we're approaching it. It's a strange sensation. Anxiety is bubbling up from deep inside me, and at the same time, I feel like I could burst into tears. Not out of fear, but familiarity. Familiarity. I've never been to this country before. Everything I'm seeing is new to me. There's nothing at all for me to find familiar. Why then? I'm going to ask you one more time. Are you sure you want to do this? I am. You agreed not to go inside. Don't break that promise. It's okay, don't worry. I'm sorry for putting you through this. Making you relive unpleasant memories. But thank you for accompanying me when you have nothing to gain from it. Don't worry, I'll just look around. I'm only searching for a sign he was there. When I'm done, we'll return to the village together. Alright. Okay. Now let's go. We push our way through the dark, dense woods. And then, like the world fading into view after a dream, a mansion appears before us. It rests quietly upon a cliff, against a backdrop of an emerald ocean. This is the Beast's Den. It should, by all rights, be a magnificent scene. The blue sky and jade sea clash with the building. It appears alone, isolated, precariously from the rest of the world. Yes, this is it. This is the mansion with the beast walls. Careful not to make any noise, we were drawn nearer to the house. This inexplicable structure sitting in between the forest and the cliff. The fluttering I feel in my heart does not seem to be caused only by fear of the beast. Are they gonna walk in on the beast and the white-haired girl having sex? The weeds and plants growing unchecked around the house are tall enough for JB to hide in. I imagine that's how we approached the mansion the first time, lurking in the overgrowth. Say, have the people of the village thought about leaving this area? Moving somewhere else, far away from the beast's den? Only those with enough savings can do that. Leave without money and you'll just die in a ditch somewhere. Everyone's made their lives here in the village. Over farmlands, cattle, ships. It's not easy to let all that go. Not everyone can just hop on a boat to another country like you, Polly. We're not wealthy. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. I know, I was being too harsh. You're just ignorant. So naive you believe the whole world is this perfect, magical place. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. If you're capable of seeing the world like that, there's no reason you should look at it any other way. For as mature as you can be, JV, you're also rather cynical. Well, pardon me, princess. When you said you would take me to your town, that kind of made my day. There's nothing left for me in the village. You'll find plenty of new things, I'm sure. We definitely will not die right here. You can even make some friends in my town. After all, you've still got a long life ahead of you, JV. Got a long life ahead of you. So you should make it a fun one. You make it sound like I'm about to throw myself off a cliff. I didn't mean it like that. We should try to keep quiet from here out. Ah, okay, got it. As we draw closer to the mansion, I can see the ivy twisted across its stone walls. I press my back against the wall and take a few deep breaths. It's a window next to me. If there really is a beast, if there really is a terrible man-eating monster inside, I'm in danger if it catches me. Shouldn't all the windows be shattered? JV's eyes intrigue me not to get any closer. But I have to see. I have to see if there's a mountain of corpses inside these walls. If there's even the slightest trace of them. I'm just going to have a look. Peek in from outside without being noticed. That's all I'm going to do. And when it's done, I'll go home. Through the window, I see a dimly illuminated hallway. Like the garden, the inside is desolate. But there's still the sense that someone lives here. It's not completely abandoned. Polly. Ah, I see something moving inside the mansion. I hold my breath so whatever it is in there does not sense my presence, does not sense my gaze. And then... what? A shadow whisks past. No. Polly? Hey, Polly. Open up. Please open the door. Stop it, you idiot. What do you think you're doing? Please open the door. Polly, promise me. Have you lost your mind? The only thing in here is a... It's not a beast. Huh? It's not a beast. A beast isn't living in this mansion. You're wrong. It is. There's a beast in there. A bestia. Get away from the door. The beast... It's not a beast. Open the door. Open the... I knew it. I knew it. I was right. You're alive. You're alive. You're alive. I never stopped believing. I knew you wouldn't die. Would you... Yukimasa? What? I had faith you were still alive. Was the merchant Japanese and he was called Yukimasa? I'd fate you were still alive. I wanted to prove it. And I was right. I'm so glad I had faith. I'm so glad I didn't give up. I missed you so. All this time, I've never stopped thinking about you. I've never stopped imagining our reunion. Yukimasa, I'm so glad you're alive. Stop it, Polly. Get away from him. Okay, so... okay, so I got trolled. So at the beginning, when he killed the merchant, the sprite that showed up for like a second, I assumed that was the merchant. Like, obviously the game wanted you to assume that was the merchant he killed, but that sprite was actually the beast. I see. Stop it, Polly. Get away from him. That's the beast. Yeah, I get it. You'll kill me if I don't kill you, and so I must show you that I will. I must show you that I'm serious. I must kill you, or you just won't understand. Just won't understand. Don't show you firsthand, you just won't understand. I'll make you understand. I'll make your flesh and bones understand. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Yeah. That's it. Cry for me. Beg for your life. Pray for my mercy. Weep, struggle, and suffer, and die. Look at this. No one can stand up to me. Humans have no chance against beasts. Is he a vampire? What was that? Oh! Oh. Oh. I see. Yukimasa, what's wrong? So he's going to kill her right now? This was the beast that he killed earlier? What? What's the matter? It's me, it's Pauline. I came to find you. I miss you so much. Yukimasa? I'm sorry, I still don't understand your language. Wait. Where are you going? Stop it, Polly. Don't go after him. Polly! Why are you running from me? Don't you recognize me? It's Pauline, your love. What? Why? Your katana. Why would you point this at me? You're scaring me. What's going on into you? Hey, what's the matter? Yukimasa, do you know who I am? What happened? You used to be able to speak my language so fluently. Let's talk. What do you say? Put that thing away, please. It's dangerous. What? What? Why? You cut me. That's fucked up. It's so hot. Why? Yukimasa, it's me, it's Pauline. Open your eyes. No, stop, Yukimasa. Please stop this. I'm begging you. Why would you do this to me? Stop it, Yukimasa. Stop this. His blade held high above my head glimmers. Why? He's the beast? Tell me, Yukimasa, did you kill all those villagers? Are you going to kill me? Why? Please, stop. So the XXX is just him talking Japanese. Yuki, it's me. It's Pauline. Please, open your eyes. Let's go back to my town. I never got the chance to ask if you wanted to move to my country. Then we wouldn't have to wait so long to see each other. What do you think, Yukimasa? Burn in hell. Why? Tell me why. Okay, so after the shipwreck, he landed in the village, he lost all his memories, and the villagers just hated him because he was Asian, I guess? Question mark? What happened here? I'm grateful that you cannot see, because you would certainly think me a beast if you're able to see this. Because you cannot see, you do not know what I look like, but I do know. Another beast like me broke into the mansion. Was it? I protected you. Did I not? I protected you. Yeah, I get it. This is the same scene. Say that I protected you. That I did this for you. Actually a beast? I can hear a woman's voice. I can't keep my eyes open. I wonder who she is. They seem like they're really close. Did you choose someone else? Then you could have just said so. I wouldn't be angry. We've been apart for so long. But this does kind of hurt. It hurts. I can't take it. Just once. Could you turn back and say my name? I proved it. That you're still alive. We were lovers, weren't we? So why? You said you wanted a peaceful life. I can't take this. It hurts so bad. Yukimasa. I can't take this. What I want most is to spend a nice quiet life with you. I don't need anything extravagant. Just an ordinary life, slowly growing older, having 3, maybe 4 children. We never fight, and eventually, before I knew it, I'd be an old lady. Man, women love this shit. Thinking, it was an uneventful life, but it was the best I could have asked for. Like, talking about fucking growing old and having kids. That's the life I want, and what about you? Yes, I too wish for a peaceful life with you. Is that the end? Oh, no. Polly. I couldn't do. Wow. Master, what is the matter? You look pale as a ghost. What, I lied to you? I have not told you a single falsehood, master. Okay, come on. About the beast? That means you were seeing her memories then. Is that so? That must have been quite difficult to witness. But I assure you, I have told you no lies. Bestia was convinced it was a beast, and as a servant of this house, it is my responsibility to present my former master to you as he saw himself. Okay, come on. This would have been a very different story had you not discovered the truth. A beast meets a white-haired girl and learns humanity. That tale would have been far easier on you, I'm sure. By remaining in the dark and seeing the story through his eyes alone, you would not have had to witness that poor girl's miserable death, and that perhaps would have been better for you. The reality you observed through her eyes changed the truth of this tale, and it sounds like the vision you had did not run parallel to the events I described for you. It took place slightly earlier in time, which means that yes, her fate was set in stone well before you ever saw it. I do have to wonder though, why did Bestia believe the woman to be a beast like him? Perhaps it was because her eyes, or hair, eye, and skin color were similar to his own. The poor young woman who called upon a mansion did indeed resemble. Oh, cause the dad was also foreign. He was probably also Asian. So Pauline was like half Asian, right? Which is why he saw her as a beast. I get it. They were of a similar race, yeah. Half her blood was of the same race as his. Yeah, I figured it out. But was that the only reason? Would that be enough for him to mistake her for a beast? I have my own theory. His memories may have played a role. I suspect Bestia was afraid the memories from when he was human would cause him to waver. but that is simply my own speculation. Perhaps he had merely lost his grip on reality. How well have you come to understand Bestia, Master? You do appear to think he was an ordinary human who believed himself to be a beast. But where does the line between man and beast truly lie? That I do not know. Master, if, like Bestia, you were to lose your memories and endure persecution and degradation until you broke, would you still remember those you care for? Now, our tale is not yet over. The web of misfortune was tightly, oh so tightly entangled. It could not be unraveled. Let us return now from our memories to the point we left off in our story. Just after the white-haired girl disrobed, showing Bestia the difference between her and him. This was, yes, several days following the young woman's death. The blood in the hall had been cleaned up, and there was no trace of it any longer. He had made a tremendous mistake, though the only people aware of that mistake are you and I. There is perhaps a chance the white-haired girl realized, but she knew nothing of the woman. So I entreat you not to fault the white-haired girl for trying to be kind to Bestia. She is without sin, in any and all times. In any and all times, you say? The beast, no, the man made the white-haired girl put her clothes back on. He seemed to have calmed down a bit. After examining her body and comparing it to his own, he was once again coming to think he might not be a beast. In the past, he would have rejoiced to have proof of his own humanity. However, it was for him then the seed of several new doubts. It was for him then the seed of several new doubts. Okay. You said I am human. Yes. Do you still believe this? I certainly do. You are simply mistaken. You believe yourself to be a beast because of what the villagers said. Why did they call me a beast? If I were able to see, I could surely answer all your questions. But I cannot, so all I can offer you is my conjecture. Go on, tell me. I suspect that you do not come from this country. No, you did not come from this continent. You came to this continent from far, far away, perhaps even across the seas. This land has been cast into turmoil by the war. Fortunately, no fighting reached the village, but it has blocked trade routes, stripped them of their independence, and cast a dark shadow over their hope. They are quite devastated, I imagine. And then you showed up. From what I have heard, this area is not particularly friendly to people from other countries. Even less so, those from another continent. I doubt they know much about distant lands, so they have probably never seen someone like you before. But in addition, you would have been worried and worn. I guess you were emaciated, wasting away. Enough so that you did not even look like yourself. Do you remember how you arrived at the village? When I woke up, I was on the beach. I didn't remember anything before that. My joints all ached and I was incredibly thirsty. I was in so much pain, I sought help. But nothing I said got through the villagers. I did not understand what they said either. But the one thing you did understand was they were calling you Bestia. Right. And I also understood that the word was used to describe beasts. The way they looked at me, it wasn't normal, so I imagined at first they simply didn't want the trouble. They didn't actually think you were a beast. Simply that this wretched man, unfamiliar in appearance, who had washed ashore, resembled a beast. Washed ashore? You were in an accident, were you not? While crossing the sea. I do not remember. I can't remember. No, I mustn't remember. For I'm not a beast. That means the other beast wasn't one either. What did the beast look like? It looked somewhat similar to me. Its hair color, skin color, eye color, and the way it spoke seemed vaguely familiar. Which means it was. I cannot accept that. If I do, then that means I've done something terrible. I mean, you've also killed a lot of other people. No. What? They did call me a beast. I was in fact a beast. As I've been saying, that's because... Tell me, I'm a beast, please. Let me remain a beast. How do you imagine you saw the world? I cannot even begin to fathom. You can never know what someone else sees. And there's nothing to say they see the same thing as you. As you and I have been seeing different things, so too did the man and his lover see different things. Or perchance the true shape of the world is visible only through the white-haired girl's sightless eyes. Do you think the reason he so stubbornly rejected his human memories is because he had taken the life of his beloved? I personally believe that there was more to it than that. Okay. Didn't ask for your input. Someday you shall remember. You shall remember everything. I will not allow you to avert your eyes. Remember that you have always been a beast, incapable of saving anyone, only of taking, remember, and suffer, agonize, writhe, anguish, grieve, suffer. Such a damn shame. Our homeland is but a stone's throw away, and they still won't let us in. Just how long are they going to maintain this stance? Regrettable, isn't it, son? Yes, I agree with you wholeheartedly, Captain Asama. We can make it this far on the white men's ship, but they give no response to our missives. I'm not sure it's even reaching the magistrate's hands. It is so difficult to be even the slightest bit accommodating to your fellow countrymen. They seem to be treating the white men rather poorly as well. I hear they imprisoned them on a tiny man-made island. That's no way to make friends. Well, all things considered, we can hardly call this our homeland anymore anyway. For how many generations has your family lived overseas again? I'm deterred. I see, and I doubt you have any attachment to this land. That's not true. I may never have the opportunity to set foot on her soil, and my spirit dwells within this land. My grandfather has told me much about this country. Of her 4 rich, vibrant seasons and boundless beauty. I am deeply grateful that you invited me on this voyage to visit her, Captain Osama. I have finally, if only at a distance, laid eyes upon my home. Glorious Nippon. I cannot say when this era may draw to a close, but I hope the time comes when we can proudly proclaim her our motherland. You can't find this good back home. You can't find food this good back home. I eagerly await the day that becomes true. Indeed, as do I. I've lied to her. She believes I was born in the Orient, but in truth I have never once set foot in that country. I was born in Europe. My family has not been permitted to return since my grandparents left. I can still remember, as clear as day, the look of profound regret on my grandfather's face as he departed from this world. He bequeathed unto me a katana, and on that day, the blade became the one object binding me to my homeland. I could not bring myself to tell her that I am disallowed to return home. I did not want her to think that I had been forsaken by my country. That my country would do such a thing. However, some part of me believes there was more to it than that. A smuggler? Yes, I never would have expected it, not on this ship. One of the crew was conspiring with a government official. He hid unreported goods on board and delivered them in secret. What goods? Silver coins. Spanish coins trade for more than their worth as currency. The official was sentenced to commit seppuku, but we are responsible for our own crew's punishment. I'm still trying to decide how to handle it. Having committed seppuku as well. This sailor has brought shame upon the entire ship. If he is made to take responsibility for his actions, then perhaps we can minimize the damage to our reputation. Very, very Japanese of you. You make a fair point. Unfortunately, he's not of this land. I doubt he is familiar with the ritual. Oh. Then I shall serve as a second and ensure he dies without issue. Have you lost your mind? I have been trained in the art. It is unlikely I should fail. You're not a samurai, though. I was born into a family of samurai. At least it was until 3 generations ago. That blood still courses through my veins. Very well then. That is how we shall do it. We now commence the ritual seppuku of our fellow crewman, Seedorf. Seedorf? Seedorf has, in violation of restrictions set in place by the shogunate, committed the grave crime of smuggling prohibited goods into the country. And in order to atone for this betrayal of the trust of both nations, he vows to take his life here before you. Do you have any last words? I deeply regret that we should have to lose a companion with whom we have traveled the 7 seas in this manner. Do it. It wasn't me. What? It wasn't me! I've been set up. I didn't smuggle anything. I don't know anything about any silver coins. I've been framed. Believe me, why should I have to slice my own? Yukimasa, he said the accusations were false. Lies to escape punishment. Were you doing it? I could not allow him to continue shaming himself and us when his fate was already decided. It would only serve to tarnish the ship's honor. But an investigation was performed. It is our duty to trust those results. You're right. Yes, you're right. Good work. Now this needs to be cleaned up. Yes, sir. I'm sure I was mistaken, but I would like to ask you anyway. Were you smiling as you did it? You must have been seeing things. Was that really the only reason I couldn't bring myself to tell her the truth? What was that dream? Was that for my memories? No. Osama, I've never met that man. Or that woman. No. I was just, no, it wasn't me. I don't remember. I don't remember anything. Not a thing, not a single thing. I'm a beast, not a human. I don't need those memories. Are you there, XXX? Are you there? Where are you, XXX? The white-haired girl's name. Come to me, be with me. Peace, my peace. Where are you? Where have you gone? She disappeared? Why? Why are you not on my side? Don't don't remember anything. Stop remembering. Is that a silver coin? Spanish silver. Some weeks after we shut off back west, I find a silver coin in the ship's hold. I don't know if it got overlooked or dropped when transporting the rest, but there's just one. First thing I think when I find it is that I should report it to Captain Osama. But instead, I slip the coin into my pocket and take my leave off the hold as if nothing ever happened. Not for the purpose of smuggling it for some extra cash. It only has extra value in the east. Back west, it's for nothing more than its designated value as currency. So again, it's not for want of money. Well, damn. It seems Seedorf might have been innocent after all. Perhaps so. And if he has no hand in the smuggling, then I have done a horribly regrettable thing. No, as you said, an investigation was conducted. We had no choice but to believe the information we were given. You mustn't blame yourself. I feel bad for putting such an unpleasant responsibility on you. Not at all. Now, how do we handle this? I can't believe a silver coin was found in someone else's luggage. It would be best to handle this internally. Publicly, we have already made our amends with Seedorf's death. That's true. It would be prudent to try and discover from where he is acquiring the coins, so as to prevent another such incident. Should one of our crew be caught smuggling again, he will not be the only one asked to take responsibility. This is so fucking Japanese. I have great sympathy for you, Captain Osama. It's quite the headache. I can't imagine he would give up his connection just because we asked. We can force him. If he doesn't want to talk, then we can give him some encouragement. But I couldn't. Worry not, Captain Osama. I shall take care of the dirty work. You needn't trouble yourself with anything, Captain. Leave it all to me. Captain. Very well. I'll leave this in your hand, Yukimasa. Yes, sir. How are you feeling? Hey, untie me. What's the meaning of this? The silver coin was discovered in your luggage. Huh? A silver coin? Interesting. Would seem you have quite a knack for acting. Hold on, I don't follow. I thought the smuggling problem was taken care of. Seedorf wasn't the one doing the smuggling, it was you. Like hell, I've never seen any damn silver coins. This is some kind of mistake. Check my bags again. A coin was found in your luggage, regrettably. Captain Osama saw it himself. Lies, I swear I've never touched one. Is that so? I swear, never once. Please believe me, I'm no smuggler. I've done good work, even on this expedition. You know I'm not someone who would get involved in smuggling. I don't know what kind of person anyone is. We may have known each other for years. That doesn't mean I have any way of knowing. What you think in private, how you feel, what kind of person you are. You smuggled the coins, didn't you? I didn't. I had nothing to do with it. Who is your supplier? I'm telling you, I'm no smuggler. It puts Captain Osama in an uncomfortable position if you don't talk. We can't risk damaging our own trust any further. I swear to God I had nothing to do with it. So you won't tell? How can I tell you something I know nothing about? I see. You believe me? So it's very, very important information. Enough so that you can't give it up so easily. In which case, I'll just do what I have to do until you talk. What do you... Whenever you're ready to talk, let me know. I'll stop right away. Hey, stop, what do you... What the thick fingers you have. Let go, what are you... But it's all meat. Your bones aren't any thicker than anyone else's. Yeah, my finger. Oh, don't start screaming just yet. It was just the first. Your little finger. Next is your ring finger. Stop, please don't. I'm begging you. Are you ready to talk? I told you I don't know anything. Too bad. Ah, your middle finger. All this because you found one silver coin in this luggage. Don't. Ah. Your right hand is going to be useless if you don't start talking soon. What do you want me to tell you? I swear I had nothing to do with it. What has you so stubbornly refusing to talk? Is your supplier really worth going to such length to protect? I can't tell you what I don't know. That's... How's left is your tongue. Help. Someone get me. Just so we're perfectly clear, everyone on board knows what he did. No one's going to come to a smuggler's aid. Okay, you know what? Maybe he is a beast. God, I can't take any more of this. Please, stop. Ready to talk? What will it be? I'll talk. Okay, I'll talk. If anything you tell me is a lie, you can consider your life forfeit. Are you ready to tell me the truth? We will investigate the details of your confession. If you lie, we will find out. Understood? But Speak. But... Or can't you? I don't know anything! That's a shame. Oh well, you won't be using your right hand ever again. Although there are still 5 fingers in your left. Are you in pain? Do you want me to stop? Yes, please. Alright. 4 left. I think he was better after he lost his memories. At least he killed people instantly. This is quite the face. I wish I could show it to you in the mirror. What is wrong with you? You monster! I'm not doing this because I want to. You're the one forcing my hand by refusing to talk. Now go on, spit it out. You wouldn't believe anything I said anyway. How long have you been doing this? You're the first. Liar, you sick bastard. It's the truth, though. Then why are you smiling? Tree left. What'll be? You will tell me everything, no lies and no omissions? It wasn't me, I didn't do anything. Ah! To the left. It's surprising how easily you break. No, this is a very long scene. Stop! This is the last one. It burns, my fingers are on fire. Now, what next? It burns, it burns. Are you listening? Hello? This over a few broken fingers? Need to wake you up? Let me tell you something. I'm the one who put the coin in your luggage. Okay? Of course you don't know anything. Anyone get in here, the silver coin wasn't... Don't go shouting things you'll regret. It's hard to fight back with your hand in that condition. Having trouble breathing, huh? Well, are you? You need hair? I guess it's hard to talk when my hands are around your throat, huh? Do you want air? Alright, then you can have some air. Someone, anyone, please get in. You just don't learn. You can see the words written on his face. Why? Why are you doing this? Why? That is a good question. I'm not even sure myself. It's his samurai blood. Hey. Answer me. Well, damn. I missed the opportunity to use my katana. I tossed the man's body overboard. My story will be that he sneaked out while I wasn't looking, and threw himself into the sea. As I watched the sack of flesh sink into the depth, I'm thoroughly shocked to realize I don't feel the slightest bit bad about what I've done. No regret, no remorse, nothing. I comprehend that the things I've done are reprehensible, that they're evil. That knowledge wasn't sufficient to restrain my urges. There was an itch I felt deep within my chest ever since the moment my blades sunk its teeth into Seedorf's neck. I don't know what to call it, but I feel like I'm floating, like everything swirling about inside me has been unleashed, set free. There's also an edge of anxiety, though. If I continue down this path, what might I transform into? Some sort of beast, maybe, perhaps. Some sort of bestia. Despite a feeling not the slightest bit guilty about the horrible things I've done, I still fear this life I've made slipping away from me. I want something to anchor me. What exactly am I? Is this what I wanted to become? The kind of man who can take another's life without flinching? Fully aware of his actions? And if that's truly what I am, perhaps it would make things easier if I did lose everything. Oh, don't scare me like that. And where did you pick up a word like niste? I never took you for someone so pretentious. I'm sorry. You just look so much like a rabbit there, the way you were tossing your head back and forth looking around for me. Oh, you. Niste is something you call a child. I'm not a little girl anymore. I'm sorry, really. Don't be so mad, Pauline. I'm not bad at all. It's been 1.5 years. We finally get to see each other again. That we do. Do you have any trouble out at sea? Did you fall ill, get caught in the storm, or run into any kind of danger at all? Nope, there was no trouble at all. Everything went fine without any incident. The sea god was watching over us, I suppose. Yeah, I remember that conversation. I don't know. What am I? Who am I? Who? What is this room? What are those colored windows? Were those here before in the mansion? I know what that is. It's an angel. The angel is. It's looking at me and laughing. The angel is looking down on me and laughing. Did he throw himself out the window? What are you doing? The angel is laughing at me. So the angel. Where were you? I went to the kitchen to get a drink of water. You have nothing to worry about. I will not run away from you. I'm not human. Am I? I'm not human. You are. Not a human. You are you. It's alright. I imagine it's quite disconcerting if you lost your memories. No matter what happens, you will always be you. Don't be afraid. Are those the words of encouragement I truly wanted to hear? Am I afraid of being myself? I don't know. Don't think about it. I'm a beast with no memories. Is this story still going? I guess it is. Okay, I mean, I wanted to keep going until it ended because I thought we were close to the end, but apparently it's still going. So I guess I'll stop here for now. So I was kind of right, I guess, with the whole Bestia thing. I guess I didn't really figure out that it was literally like the merchant we're seeing that was dating Pauline. I mean, I had like thought about it. I don't remember, but I don't think I said it out loud. I had thought about it that it could be him because I thought like, why are we seeing so many flashbacks of these two when like this guy's already dead? Like, why would they show us so many flashbacks if this guy's already dead? It doesn't matter. So I thought like, oh, maybe he's not dead and he's actually the beast. But that didn't seem to make sense. I don't think I said it, but I had thought about it. But yeah, I guess he was already a beast before all of this. I guess it's easier for him to think himself as a beast if he doesn't have like a normal life and like a woman who loves him. Like, if he can ignore all of that, it's easier for him to accept the things he's done and like how he feels. So like him being a beast, it was kind of like a race thing, like an ethnicity thing, but that's why like some people were like a bit like surprised at seeing him, but that's not really it. The reason why he thinks himself as a beast is because he's fucking insane and he likes killing people. So I guess like the first story and this story, they both like had a twist at the end that like recontextualizes the story, right? So I feel like that's probably going to be a true line through all of these. There's going to be some sort of twist at the end that changes the way you look at the story so far. Although, to be honest, the way the maid was speaking after the reveal like was like, oh, you thought it was actually a beast, but turns out it was a human who thought he was a beast. I would be really surprised if anyone reading this like actually thought Bestia was actually like a monster, like like they thought he was literally like a beast. I think it's pretty obvious that like it's a man who thinks himself a beast. But anyway, I'm curious to see how this is gonna end because I don't really see how the story can end unless fucking what's his name, Yukimasa just fucking kills himself or something. Yeah, I don't know. But I guess we're gonna find out next time, probably. Next time's probably the end of the story, right? But yeah, see you next time.